Welcome back, everyone, to Season 2 of Pub Draw. This is a live draw-along show where I, Marisha Ray, the student, learn how to draw with our wonderful teacher, Babs Tarr. And today, we are joined by our wonderful friend, Erika Ishii.
It's me!
Hello, everyone! On today's episode, we are going to be drawing Hanako, aka Hana Hayashi, Erika's Call of Cthulhu character from the Shadow of the Crystal Palace one-shots. Now, before we start drawing, a huge thank you to our returning sponsor, Wacom. For 35 years, Wacom has been making pen technology and products for artists of all levels. Now, headed into the holiday season, Wacom has a bunch of great offers on a bunch of their amazing products as part of their Gift of Creativity promotion. They are offering up to $100 off on both their Intuos Pro and Cintiq 16 products. The deals also include creative software, and creativity software like Adobe Photoshop and Clip Studio Paint, which only makes the offers that much more better. The Cintiq 16 is what I usually use, but today I'm actually going to be using the Intuos Pro Paper Edition, which lets you draw on paper naturally, and then you can trace your work to digitize and export it. So that's pretty cool. We kind of already got our underdrawing sketch there.
But you can, to translate that, it basically means there's a special pin, and Marisha can use that and trace this, and it goes straight into the computer.
Is this one.
She doesn't have to disconnect, you know?
But it has a lid. But yes, I think it's this one. But I'll be starting with your good old, what is this, an HB? Good old 3B?
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to be doing first.
HB.
Good old HB.
Yep. Classic.
Talked about that last season. You can get all of these deals and both of the products at Best Buy or, as always, on Amazon. You can learn a lot more about and check out Wacom's pen tablet displays at bit.ly/PD Wacom. Stay tuned for later in the episode where we will do an in-chat giveaway of an Intuos. Thank you, Wacom. But of course, as always, we always start the show where last week we told you how to submit your drawings of Orly for a chance to win a Cintiq 16. And our winner from last week's episode is Octi at Octi in Boots. Let's take a look. I am so bummed, by the way, that I missed. Look how good.
It's so good. We got a lot of people trying out new mediums. I'm so proud of you guys. It's so rad. Yeah. Well, that is digital.
Okay.
But they painted it so painterly.
It looks like oil.
And this person even took the next step, which I haven't really taught or gone over too much, but they're doing like reflective light under his chin. That's why you see those reds and stuff. Which kind of, I was like, that's great. This person's doing their homework. They're taking beyond the lessons and going for it, and you won. Congratulations.
Congratulations. That's fantastic.
I love it.
I'm so bummed that I missed this lesson.
We'll just have to bring oil painting back for another episode.
Yeah, thank you to my wonderful husband for holding down the fort for me. Yeah, I was quite busy with Undead Wood.
Yes.
And I'm still quite busy with Undead Wood.
Forever.
Yeah, you are killing it.
Thank you.
So good, though.
I'll be a person again any day now. But now I believe it's time for the lesson.
Yeah.
So, Erika, what's your drawing background? We kind of like to ask.
Let's see.
That's fine.
We did a little, can we get a zoom, like a big old close-up of Erika's paper here? Here's our befores, guys. It's very cute.
I don't have much in the way of drawing instruction, but I will say that I grew up around a lot of artists.
Something though, this is not nothing.
Cute. Yeah. Like I know you're supposed to do like the guides.
Yeah, I see you've got your little crosshairs in there and stuff doing the thing.
Yeah, and it's fun. I've always sort of sketched my D&D characters, you know, and then I always doodle them whenever I'm playing.
Yeah.
I come from like an artistic family. My grandfather was an animator at Disney back in the day, before the war.
Cool.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. And
do you have
UPA,
like
drawing
sketches hidden in your cellar somewhere?
Yeah, so he, like, every birthday when I was younger, he would draw me some Disney character, or he'd draw me into, like, he drew me and Peter Pan and Wendy and all the boys, like flying above our house.
And that's canon,
like
he works for Disney.
It's canon. Like a giant, like a life-size Mickey Mouse.
Wow.
And so, like, I was very fortunate to grow up with, like, a lot of artists in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. And then also, before I was doing any of this, I used to be a figure model.
Oh, Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, so
For
if
a second, I
you
said finger model, and I was like,
no, my hands
That's
are
not a
are
thing.
not good.
Someone
my,
took advantage of you.
It's a thing. We have friends that are
We do
finger
have hand
models.
models. Yeah.
Model friends.
One of my
hands are not
really close
good.
friends is a hand model. Her hands have been on the cover of Nail magazine like 20 times.
Nail magazine. That's a thing.
Oh yeah.
What?
There's a magazine for
That's true.
everything.
When will I get my time to shine?
Yeah, so if you were at CalArts or Blizzard, actually, around like 2012, 2011 or so, like I used to do cosplay figure modeling.
That's so cool. We'll have to come. Have you come model for us?
Let me do
on
like
the show.
more gesture drawings.
I've been kind of like, we need to let's do a live model episode one day.
It's
That would be really
great.
fun.
It like really changes the way like we'd always
Well, the
see
fact that
these.
you can like kind of move around and like figure out how something connects, it's like a whole different experience. It's really cool.
Cool.
We'll go one day.
We'll go one day.
But it's crazy. It's so strange seeing like we're drawing me. We're drawing me.
I know.
Oh, boy.
I love these reference photos that
Are
we
you not
pulled.
so bored with people drawing you after doing those classes and stuff, or was it like cool to walk around every time?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Like every time, you know.
Yeah.
And now when occasionally, I'll get fan art, and it's just the biggest thrill of my life, honestly. Every time.
It's fun. All right. Well, we kind of I had a few minutes, so we kind of sketched out the pose already.
Got a good little start.
I even did an extra step, and I did a little texture on top. So I'll probably throw that in at the end and play with it. But yes, this is our Hanako. So I'm gonna draw this slower and tighter. So this is our under sketches done. And it'll be on the screen if you guys want to catch up. But we're gonna go over it together in a tighter way right now.
Make it tight.
You went brave and decided not for my guidance.
You're going live.
I helped you out a little bit.
Help me because I came running in hot.
You came running hot.
I'm gonna.
She's a
see if I
busy
can
lady. Yeah, totally knock that back if you want.
Knock it back. Because I want to practice my eyeballs.
So here we go. I'll do it really quickly with you and for you guys at home.
You gotta
I'll
introduce her to
trace
Scary
out
Terry.
Scary Terry.
Scary Terry.
Okay. We don't have to do full scary. We don't have to go full scary on Scary Terry anymore. Okay. So you want to start out with a circle, classic.
Yes, like a.
Which will be your head.
What is a circle? Okay. And is it like a proper circle or?
No, it can be like just a suggestion of a circle, but try to get it as round as possible. And then you want to add a little chin to that circle. And we are kind of doing this angle with your head tilted down. So we're gonna do, and your look to the side. So we've got your middle line off to the side of that circle.
I erased all of your underdrawing and now I immediately regret it.
No, you're flying blind.
Okay.
Oh no.
I actually went really ham and did a more detailed one back here. So, and then I was like, that's too much. I went too far. I got too into it. So I did a lighter one. So if you do panic, you can just flip it over later.
Just halfway through the episode, I'm real good.
You can just like really squint at that.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
You can national treasure it and trace it over with your pencil and see where the secrets were. Okay, so then we got your side one going down, and then you want to do the one going across the circle like that.
Okay, Hana. Just like
a little bit further over, maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the one right there.
Okay.
Okay, and then we're gonna do a little chin at the bottom there. It's a little bit past where that circle line is. You've got yours in already.
I'm still going through the motions, you know.
Oh wait, what? I missed the step of the neck.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like the chin is about the same size of
down here.
this space and this space between your. So like you can kind of keep that in mind. Yeah, you got it.
And then around the back here.
Yep.
That's nice. That's very, very elegant neck. Thank you, Babs.
Eleganza in the neck area, y'all.
Okay.
Okay, and then your hair, up here. Kind of follow this line.
Right.
Your bun wig looks like it's like a little bit off to the side, maybe.
Got like a side part situation.
Yeah, so maybe move it a little bit away from that, middle part.
Line. Okay.
And then it's kind of just a bigger circle on top of your head circle. But it may be like more of a
circles
oval.
on circles on
circles
circles.
on circles. Everything is shapes. If you guys can just break down shit into shapes.
Oh.
You are gonna have it made in the
Do you
shade.
see the world like that? Is it like the Matrix to you? Or do you see the
I have. Like, yeah.
I'm not always in that mode, but like when I am drawing and I have a reference photo, I definitely am breaking everything down in my brain. Like even when we were doing Orly, I hadn't oil painted in so long, but I was like, my brain started trying to see like all the shades of green and like that specific shade of green and like where it was, because you want to try to get all that in while you have that paint on the end of your brush at that moment. So like I started like trying to see in paint by number style, basically. That's what my brain's trying to do when I look at that.
Bits. That's all. You have to break it down all the bits.
Yeah. The bits.
Everything is bits.
I would kind of bring that down past your neck a little bit.
Okay. More hair.
More hair.
Great.
And let me see. And then maybe like a little bit lower here. Because it's going past and it's covering your ear. So this line is your eye, and then this bottom line is going to line up with your ear. So you want the hair to kind of fall down that way. There you go.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna bring mine down even more too, I think. God, the cheekbones, Erika. The cheekbones, they cut. We have these photos off to the side. Some are from the very talented Chris Lockey.
Yeah,
all
honestly,
of them are Chris, aren't they?
It took a whole team. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they're all Chris actually.
Chris is awesome.
It took a whole team, like our friend Jenny Newman, like with the costume, and then
it's great.
And then Diana, Ada did the makeup.
And you're wearing your accessory today.
Yeah, the little kanzashi.
So
I got
great.
this one in Little Tokyo from an import store.
So
Love
we usually,
kanzashi.
I was thinking like, we should just use one of these photos, but I kind of wanted to also use it as an inspiration and then like do a more like maybe cartoony expressive pose. So I threw a hand in there, and you guys at home and ladies at the table do not have to do that hand.
Hands are hard.
But I'm gonna try it, and if you're feeling brave at home, you can try it too. But feel free to also just polish the rest of your drawing during that if you don't feel jazzed about it.
Look at your eyeballs again.
I think you're
I'm kind of jumping.
That's okay.
okay.
Oh, you got so we call these hairy lines.
Yeah, they're super hairy.
But that's your underdrawing. So when we go to tighten that up, just don't press down too hard now.
Okay.
And we'll just ignore
erase them.
those. You can erase them if you want. But it's also your underdrawing. So like again, don't feel too precious about it because it is gonna get erased and polished as we go.
I feel like it's like, when you do an improv, you just gotta be bold, right?
Yes, totally.
Okay.
Yeah, just get the lines down.
Be bold and not hairy.
Mine are like hairy. They're just like longer and less, I guess, in a way. That's just called sketchy, I guess.
It's just called sketch.
It's just called sketching.
Super sketch.
Okay, so then your shoulders are kind of tilted. I've got them kind of tilted here, like in this like photo right here.
Yeah.
So for you guys who have seen me teach who've watched the episode where we did figure drawing, sometimes I'll put in the bar that makes up that shoulder line under drawing, and then put the spine in like that, and then that kind of shows me as a guide of like where everything is gonna go.
But also like it kind of feels like we're
Stick figure with a giant head.
like we're like hiding a little with like giant sleeves.
Yeah.
Like this feels like don't worry about your shoulders or the placement. Just put it under giant sleeves.
It's a blessing.
Giant sleeves had a multitude of
it's good to, so like a lot of times I'll draw a character with like I don't really worry about the clothes because it's going to sit on top of the figure, and the fabric folds and stuff will kind of be informed by what the body's doing. So like sometimes it's good to just make sure that base is tight, even though we do kind of can cheat and just do these big sleeves.
I
and
am
stuff.
making her eyes like hella lopsided, aren't I? Tell me I'm making them am I making them lopsided?
Yes.
Okay.
I would just
This needs to
bring
go
down
down,
that
right?
lid right there, that
Okay.
top lid. I think this one's okay.
No, but
this
that
one-
one's
then-
honky. Yeah.
And then I want to move over the nose maybe and overlap that. You know, like that nose is going to maybe,
Right.
with how you drew it, maybe just move it over. Either that or move the eyes farther apart somehow, like maybe erase both of them or...
Okay.
Let me see what you got going on here.
Why did I erase the underdrawing?
I think this one you should move over.
As it's happening, you're like, okay, I
Yeah.
got that shape. What happened? What happened? Something happened.
It was fine.
You lose it at some point. You lose the thread.
It's true.
Okay,
It's like a runaway train.
There's ways to check that. So for example, if I'm we're primarily doing this, we're basically doing this pose. So you can be like, okay, that sleeve is coming by your mouth and your chin.
Oh, yeah, wow, okay. That's,
So that shoulder is
right,
not
right.
even overlapping there. So like, and that should inform you that you should move maybe that up.
There.
And then,
There, so that's probably more of a dramatic angle here.
yes, yeah.
that
And then that would
goes.
shift up your torso and
all
everything
goes.
else. So like, it's kind of just remembering to just
Yeah.
check, like, okay, that's not looking right.
Reference.
What reference? Yeah, just you see this like number, which looks like a cheesy fake artist thing, but it's actually someone like taking their, they're measuring.
Yeah.
It's like a real thing. And I'll do that sometimes with, I'll be like, okay, if that's and that's that long, that should
when
be
you're
that far
standing
apart or
still,
something.
like, standing still is very hard for me. When standing
do
still
a
for like
figure
20
model?
20 minutes at a time and stuff, and they do
that's
that.
hard for anyone. They made us do that in class once for 5 minutes, and we had a whole newfound respect for figure models.
Yeah, because I get super distracted. But when they do that, it's like I like to imagine they're going, "Yeah, you're doing real good, Erika."
That's so wholesome and pure. It's not even funny. Oh my god.
Man, there's just so
Everyone's
much
just like,
approval.
yeah.
I love figure modeling. I really found my community here. Man.
If I ever see that
like to
happening
think
in the
about
wild,
that.
I'm not gonna not think that ever. Okay. All right, ladies, don't focus up. All right, let me check on you over here. Head is looking good. Body looking weird.
Yeah, body's looking
I'm just gonna take over. So I think you need to draw
It just
this
needs to be
shoulder.
up. It just needs to be up more, huh? Yeah.
And let's get in those sleeve shapes so we can
Okay.
start figuring out really what's going on.
Yeah.
And then
Okay,
we
yeah.
want the arm.
Shift it there. Thanks, Babs. So confession time, guys. I was a huge fan of Babs before we met. And I'm gonna totally rat out Talisman here too, because when you started drawing, I think it was Liam commissioned you first, and then Liam commissioned you for a piece. And then and you started hanging out with folks and everything, and Tals and I were geeking out. We're that star is hanging out and stuff, which is really cool.
So absurd. So absurd, all of you guys.
Tallison. Oh, look, everybody.
Sorry, we've got a picture of the chat, and we appreciate all the thumbs up, you guys.
So woo. That's funny. So no pressure. No pressure.
Okay.
Okay, I'm feeling
body
a little
is
bit better
super fixed.
about what I'm laying down here.
Yeah.
I had to
Yes, that looks
but they
much
feel,
better.
but her nose, I haven't fixed her nose, by the way, so don't look at that.
I think that's fine. You adjusted the eyes where the nose is okay now. So
okay.
there's 8 ways to skin a cat. You could move that nose over, you could move that eyeball over, but the way since you redrew the eyes, I think that looks.
Is that, or should I come back to kind of where I was?
I think right now her forehead's a million miles long, and then we gotta move down the chin now. So we're just gonna redraw my whole drawing that for you, Ray, which is fine.
But that's easy. I'm down
That's
to do
fine.
that.
Yeah, I think it'd be more Yeah, just move all that down.
Move it all down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Just makes your hair bigger.
That's basically that drawing before I tightened it up, and we're gonna get rid of it now. Sorry, did you want? No, you want this tighter one.
Yeah.
The tighter one's gonna be better for you guys.
Yes.
So like this is our end goal right here, and then we're gonna tighten that up. So
Yeah.
that looks pretty good.
What goes next?
Okay, we're gonna do the face stuff now, which is scary.
Okay.
But we're gonna do it, and we're gonna walk through it together. Okay. So I'm gonna do this top lid first. That's how I like to start.
Yeah.
Oh, boysies.
Maybe I'll do it from here so everybody can see it at home.
So, actually goes pretty far to the.
I'm gonna knock this back. Okay. And I'm kind of like gonna reference your reference.
You did her
drawing
nose
here.
like remarkably well, or what you're about to do with her nose. I mean, what's coming?
Yeah, well, Erika's got a great animation nose over here.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, thank you.
You're already a cartoon character, so it's not too much of a leap over here.
Yeah.
That's all I want in life.
Me too.
Okay, wait. All right.
Okay, so we're gonna go along that line, that middle line where we drew the eyes. Let me
I think
see what you-
my middle line was like a little high,
Yeah.
maybe. So.
no, this is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, because like we can always move the hair up, you know, like
Okay.
all that's adjustable.
Yeah. Goes around here.
I think this looks good. We might move this
That
up,
one,
but
I
I don't know. I think we're okay. I think
Okay.
we're worrying too much
Alright,
too
alright.
early. Okay, so we do this top line. And if you guys screen cap this, you could do this at home. Like sometimes if I'm really want to guess or I'm like second guessing myself, I'll push something back and I'll even go over here and I'll be like, you know what, I'm just gonna go over this and then just like kind of figure out the shapes. Like, just like trace it a little and then let your hand kind of memorize.
That's so cool.
You know what you need to do, and like
I mean, Erika looks a little freaky.
that one's a little scary.
I'm watching you.
All right.
Frankly, I'm not mad about it.
So sometimes that'll kind of be like, okay, that's what's happening. Got it. And then I'll come over here and I'll like kind of take away what I just kind of like sketched. So that eye, your eye basically does like this and then like a straight line at the bottom that just dips a little bit up and connects to that corner. So that's what we'll do here. And then that other one just does that, but a little bit foreshortened. And then instead of a line that connects, it kind of does the same shape as the top did.
Oh wow.
Which is like this, like
Drawing eyeballs like all
fast and shit, right?
and like so that's why we have your scrap paper.
Yeah.
So if you want to practice over there, we can always go back on your paper and do the real deal thing. But having a scrap piece of paper is not a bad idea if you guys want to like practice and stuff.
Eyeballs. Yeah. Yeah, Marsha, you're saying you wanted to work on eyeballs.
Yeah.
Eyeballs is.
Felt like there was too much eyeball that Babs started me with, but now I'm like, bring me back my eyeball.
Bring me back. I admire your confidence. The confidence that comes with
it's
the
fleeting.
people on this show. My guests are a confident bunch.
It's
Sometimes
it's easy
it
to
pays
like
off.
start. Yeah. You're like, oh god,
this is
I mean,
Easy, yo.
Everything's
drawing. What?
yeah. Everything's pits.
Everything's pits.
Okay, and then we'll do the other eye.
Yeah, break down this other eye for me, Babs.
Okay.
Because this eyeball.
So that one on the side
I don't think mine are bad. I
feel
just
like-
don't.
is gonna look more like
Mine looks
this.
like a lizard person. Naked
Okay.
lizard person.
We're just gonna take this eraser. And we're just gonna cut this eye in half.
Okay, yeah,
'cause
yeah,
it's
yeah.
real
It's
long.
big. It's real long.
And that could be an
long
art
one.
style, but right now it feels like a mistake.
Stylistic choice or mistake?
Mistake. Here goes.
Okay. All right. Yeah, yeah.
There you go. There you go.
So, yeah.
And then, oh my god. What happened? It looked so
I don't
okay
know.
a second ago. We gotta
What
take that
happened?
back.
See,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Is you start out and you're like, it's all bits. That's fine, and then suddenly you're a lizard person.
Okay. I think we gotta slim up your face over here on this side.
Okay. All right.
And then
I think it's got real wide.
things got real wide.
It's got real wide, and this line
And I
think
was like,
needs to
oh,
be.
we'll just figure that out later, but you can't skip steps when you're placing stuff
I
on here.
think so.
Okay,
I think it needs to be there.
so I was trying to go too fast, Erica.
Okay.
This is not
No,
your
no,
fault.
no.
This is my fault for trying to get
I wanted
through the
to start
show
from
faster.
scratch, and this is what I get.
So we're going to place the eyes real quick. We're just going to do real quick sketches. And I'm just going to do the top lid and the middle eye. And then we're going to kind of like feel out where the nose is. And then we're going to kind of feel out where the mouth is.
Okay, so I
So-
did that line.
So I would do just like a top lid and like where the eyeball is. Just like a really sketchy one. And we're gonna just throw that and then figure out the mouth and then just like sketch in where the
Okay.
mouth. Just like lightly. Just like a
Okay.
few strokes just to
How do
kind of
everything's
place it.
right, okay.
And then we'll tighten it up and be like, oh, you know
Okay.
what, that's over too far, but I'll do that
think it's-
harder.
so then
and-
It's
Top
weird because the foreshortened eye always feels like so much smaller.
Yeah.
I know.
And it's because
But it
is.
is. It is if you translate it to
Right.
flatness.
But you kind of like.
But
you
that looks
second-
great, Marisha.
Thank you. Kind of second guess yourself a little bit, I guess.
It does.
And I feel like even being on the show and I'm explaining how to do the side eye, I'm like,
Is this right?
though? Is this okay? Yeah, that already
right.
looks a lot better. I
Okay,
think, right?
yeah, that seems placed a little better. And then the
yeah,
one
there you
underneath
go.
goes. Yeah.
Just
get it,
do like a
girl.
nose here. Maybe we'll do it a little bit higher.
Yeah.
And a little mouth.
And the mouth will probably go around here.
Real close to the nose. Real close.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, even better.
Higher. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going around
It's a
there.
face.
It's a face.
It's a human face.
Oh, we'll see.
So far, it's a face.
humanoid face.
It's a humanoid face.
Humany face. All right. Okay.
Okay, great.
Okay. Maybe that needs to be
And
a little.
I think for your drawing in particular, we're gonna do this line for the nose. So do like this. These black eyes are staring at my soul over here. I'm gonna get rid of them.
Guys, when you commission artists and stuff, like keep in mind they're bringing.
You pay them. You pay them whatever they want.
pay them.
You pay them extra.
They're making everything from bits.
We were talking last episode, like me and Matt were like joking around about like when I used to do portraiture, I would maybe finish it in a couple days and then tell them I was done in a week because they wouldn't want to pay me, thinking it took me longer.
Yeah.
But do you know how long it takes an artist to learn the skill to be able to do work that fast?
Interesting.
That's a lot of hours. Like we're charging you guys for the amount of learning that we had to do, for the amount of hours that we had to put in to do that artwork. So it is not like specifically the 2 hours it took us to do that thing. It's like the years of schooling and hours and thousands of millions of hours we put in to be able to do that in 2 hours.
Hell
That's
yeah.
what you're paying for. So
Preach.
you guys pay your commissioners all the things they want.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Should I put the bottom one in? Should I put the?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like just lightly.
Okay.
Just lightly. Just feel it out. Just just make some lines and then see what feels right, and then make a harder, more committed line.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do over here.
Okay. All right.
Let's practice some of these. These look pretty good. I think this needs to be a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
Because look how much.
The small one is weird. And then.
So. I think we need to commit to some shapes, Erika.
I have commitment issues, so no. And we're gonna make hairy lines for the rest of the episode, Babs.
Lines. It'll feel good.
No,
It'll feel good to give it, Erika. Do you want a good drawing or not, Erika?
Okay. All right. I'm gonna. Okay.
Go for it.
Okay.
So this is what erasers are for.
Okay.
You know?
All right.
Are those teeny erasers over there somewhere?
Yes.
Yeah.
They were down here. Did I move one?
I think this one needs to be a little smaller. Yeah.
Come on here. Let's see. I had it out earlier. Oh, here we go. Here's the baby one.
Yay, baby.
Is that the one you wanted, or
Yeah,
is this
I just
medium
want to
shaped one too?
She's just gotta. I gotta tweeze her eyebrows a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's.
Okay. So if that's where we're gonna go, I think we got to move the nose over.
Yeah. I think.
So you could have done two things. You could have moved that eyeball over or the nose over, but I think the eyes aren't too bad. We could just tilt the head over some.
Oh, yeah.
See, it's not too bad.
Oh.
And then
Easy.
maybe the mouth over a little bit too. And then
Yeah, break down this mouth shape for me.
What is this?
Well, yeah, Babs.
okay.
Babs, do this. Babs, show us everything.
Okay.
Yay.
Let's kind of like feel free to polish that up a little bit and feel that out.
Yeah.
That looks great. What are you talking about?
But okay.
Ooh.
Oh, she's a fancy lady already.
Okay.
The mouth shape.
The mouth shape. She's got this like kind of half smirk thing going on.
Yes. So I did. Let me get rid of this stuff. Oh, not really. Okay. So I'm gonna I'll do it over here. Kind of like the eye, so like you've got the foreshortened half of her mouth, and then it dips down to the middle here, and then the other half. And then a little curl at the top, and that's gonna be that middle line, and then
So you're kind of not relying on that like stretched out M shape.
what do you mean
This
stretched
time.
out M shape?
Like if someone would just like had a relaxed mouth, you kind of do that like
Oh yeah.
that kind of.
You could still do that. It's up to you. Like it's a fictional character.
Right.
You can do whatever kind of mouth you want, but I think overall you're gonna foreshorten this side, and the side's gonna be like a normal,
Oh.
right? Because you're gonna the way the head is tilted. And if we were to do your mouth on your photo really quick, it's gonna be very similar, right? It'll be like. I forgot that. I was like,
Real close on my lips.
I forgot they were haunting me. Okay.
You.
Okay. So that's more like this. So it's very similar, just like this.
I feel like me and my girlfriends used to do this to models in magazines.
Just trace them while you're on the phone and stuff. Yeah. Which is
Thanks
a
to
great way
Trace.
to learn. Like, if you guys are really struggling with like getting the proportions right in some faces, like trace some. I swear to God, your hand remembers. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to do that too.
Really?
I was like obsessed with trying to master every manga artist. I was like, I got Ryoko Takaguchi now. I got Yoko. Like I was just like,
oh, that's so cool.
I also was like obsessed with the gorillas. I would draw the gorillas all the time.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, kidding me? An animated band? Like,
Have you ever read The Rise of the Ogre? It's
I
sort of their
bought
like
it and I
tell-all
looked at the
book.
pictures.
So
I need
good.
to
That's
actually
good. It's
read
fine.
it.
It's so funny because it's like their tell-all book, you know, if they were real.
Yeah.
And it's so
I
good.
think I read some of Murdoch's chapter because his story is like,
he's
crazy.
wild.
But I
love
just
noodles.
the
One day
idea
I'm
of
gonna
that
dress up
was
as
so
Noodles.
cool. I was like, I want to make a band that can like compete with them because they have that
need a rival
market
band, yeah.
cornered.
What is happening?
No, let me see Marisha.
Her mouth. I'm trying to give her upper lips, but
So I think you're tilting it this way, where it needs to be tilted like more. It's like down and off to the side. Do
Okay.
you see what I'm saying?
just need to be like
Like,
closer to her nose.
let me draw where you had yours. You're doing it like over here. You had it like, and it was like tilting the other way.
She's an emoji. What are you
It was like
talking about?
Picasso style.
Wait, that's not a pencil. Okay, so I'm just need to go further.
Yeah, totally. Like, think about how the rule with the eye, that mouth coming down to the middle of the eye, and like that'll kind of give you that guide of where that mouth should sit on the other side. Like if you were to bring that middle line down, it kind of tells you where that other mouth is going to be. And even on Erika, you could see her on her real human face. That's like, oh my God, it's like Pennywise.
No.
Okay.
I hate it.
Sorry. I gotta erase these. I gotta erase these. Okay, they're haunting me.
Okay.
Okay, how are you doing?
All right. I committed to some lines.
You did commit to some.
I did it.
So
I came into some lines.
let's tighten up those lips a little bit.
Okay.
You kind of did this thing, and we talked about this the last episode, or I was talking about how like when you draw the whole lip like connected, it just looks like somebody took a pencil and just outlined their lips like
Yes.
crazy, and it looks
Yes.
scary. So like what you kind of want to do is erase away like these connecting lines to that middle lip, and it'll look a little bit softer because those kind of disappear because that's where it flattens out and connects to the side of your face. And then these like lines that you do leave are the ridges and the shadows that your face is basically creating. It's like that's what you're trying to
Oh, I see.
do there.
Okay.
So like scary, unnatural, natural, better. Unless you want your character to look scary, then like by all means. Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Mwah. Paying a lot of attention to my lips.
Is it wigging you out? It's better. It's better than it was.
Okay. Okay.
Don't say okay like I'm not right. Erica, I'm right. Okay, Babs,
Been looking at my lips too long.
You could soften this top and bottom line, and it'll probably be even better.
Yeah.
There is that though where you're like, I'm staring at it for too much.
Yeah.
You're like,
Is that okay?
you're like doing so good this season. It's not
Yeah.
It feels a little weird. I'm gonna come back to them though.
I think they could be like higher up, but you drew them so good it kills me to tell you might need to move them up.
You do my lips real good,
You
Marisha.
could maybe move the nose down.
Yeah.
And
Bring that down a little bit.
Yeah, but it's like it's not
Okay.
too
I
bad.
can tell it always gets wonky. I'll be teasy. Okay.
like maybe move it over and down.
That's kind of what I was thinking too. Like, just
Lightly kind of feel it out and see when you feel it feels good. Press down harder. Okay, let's see what you got over here.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So why don't you try cleaning up some of your lines
extra
here?
stuff. Yeah.
Clean up, and then
it's
maybe
time.
this like commit. I think the jaw looks pretty good. Like
Okay.
tighten up a line around the
You do
jaw
that.
and then clean that up.
You did it.
you drew that.
Well, I did a great job.
You did so good.
It's like my job or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm taking this line straight down for the nose on this particular angle. And then this little line here. So if I was to do it over here on Erika's face, straight line, kind of broke that down. We're gonna try this over here. So I did that line, the tip of her nose, and then little nostril, and then that side of the nostril.
I think if I cut her face out a little bit more too, so that
Okay.
will also help.
Okay, it's happening. This is happening.
Here,
Okay,
use this.
little
That'll
baby.
get you in
Little
easier
baby.
to some shapes too.
I'm getting in. I'm getting in there.
Marsha, yes.
Not too bad, right?
Yeah, totally.
I'm feeling it.
So like, I think
feeling myself.
that was a sacrifice you had to make, right? You drew such good lips. Like sometimes it's worth like adjusting some other
Something
parts
else.
of the face. Like,
Yeah.
if you like really have a part that sings, like sometimes you do have to kill your babies, but sometimes you can save them.
And that's
what
okay.
you just did. Okay. So here we go. I'm gonna do some eyebrows. I'm gonna do. So again, the ones kind of facing us are more full. I'm kind of doing my own shape, like my own fun cartoony ones.
Babs Tarr
I hope
eyebrows.
that's
They're so cute.
They're not, I'm like kind of deviating a little bit from your photograph, but you know, that's my artistic liberty.
They look nice.
And then over to the side, you're basically doing that same shape, but just like condensed. And then it kind of gets cut off because it wraps around your head. Your eyebrows wrap around your head, and your head's turned, so you won't see the whole thing. So that's kind of what we're doing over here.
And you had like a pupil situation going on.
I did.
We're doing the kind of Erika looking at us thing. Oh,
Yeah.
which is not what I am doing.
You could do whatever you want. You could have it looking at us or off to the side, like whatever you can achieve easier and what looks
Erika's
better
got
for the
such
thing.
good smolder going
I
in
know,
this.
it's
Like,
Thank you.
And
Okay.
you know what's easy about your eyes, Erika? They're very dark. So like we don't have to worry about putting a pupil in the perfect spot. We can just kind of fill it in all dark, which sometimes makes that a lot easier. So see, like if you just fill it, oh my God, Marisha, I can't even, and you skipped last week. You skipped the lesson. So good. So proud. And you've got a problem. Yours is very gentle. She's like very much.
Yeah, not as mischievous. I think it's
as
like something about
mischievous.
the mouth.
Yeah,
It's
maybe should we smirk it?
yeah,
Do you
smirk,
like this face, or
yeah.
should we sass it
I
up
think,
a little
sass
bit?
it up a little bit.
Okay.
I think.
So sass includes adjusting the eyebrows and adjusting the mouth a little bit.
Oh,
So
right.
I think
So like
if
the
we were to,
gotta
and
be
then
like the DreamWorks.
yeah, exactly. We need a little mirror right here so you can just like reference old-timey animator style, or today even. I think if we did kind of a sleepier eyelid too, like they'll look a little more
that's true,
sly.
yeah.
You just move that eyelid down, and then maybe go off and just like go crazy with your lash.
Oh heck,
That's a very Babs Tarr art direction.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah,
It's very true.
Lash, that's true. Very big.
I wear them and I draw them, y'all. Okay.
What? I just messed with her head. Why did I mess with her head?
No, it's good. Yours looks very innocent too.
She's like, me?
Yeah, me? I would never steal something? What?
Gosh, that Cthulhu game was so good. It was so good.
Wait, tell us, like, for those of us who haven't seen it, tell us about your character we're drawing right now.
So Hanako Hayashi is a socialite, a diplomat's daughter. She does charity work and attends all the parties, and she is the party in town. But by evening, she's a gentleman thief. So she'll go to parties, go to rich people parties, and crack safes because she just gets bored and wants something to do.
I love it.
And she so that's the reason why she's on the heist with them. I guess spoilers for people. That's the reason why she's on the heist with them. She got caught red-handed, and so she has to sort of pay a debt down.
Wow.
You were stealing from
Mr. Merriweather.
From Merriweather, that's right. And he was
and
like,
she goes
okay.
by the name of the Night Fox. So yeah,
she was
I
like
can see the
Catwoman.
Yeah. I like to imagine that she had like one of those like the kitsune masks and stuff. Yeah.
How fun. Okay, cool.
Real fun.
Yeah, so I
very
feel like we
chunky
should definitely mischievous up her. Well, she plays a part. She plays a role, so maybe it's okay if she looks kind of innocent.
Kind of getting that.
It was I don't know what to do.
This is much like she's already getting that. Yeah, this is good. I would also bring this down.
that one.
And maybe even pitch that a little bit.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Thank you, pal.
Yeah.
But her character was in part based on back in the
everybody looks
day.
good.
Her,
I'm gonna outline my jawline and catch up with you.
there was a diplomat's wife, her last name of Hayashi, who advocated. So she was a socialite, and she would have these ladies' luncheons and was sort of the talk of the town. And she advocated that women learn jujitsu. And so, we Taliesin was looking up a lot about this character, and I was thinking I wanted to play a Chinese character originally because, in a lot of Victorian things, you always see there's like a sort of a Chinese like lackey or something, and we wanted to do something that sort of like played with that stereotype.
Right.
But Taliesin was like, oh, this was around the time that the Japan Society was forming, and all of the Japanese in town were sort of these well-to-do elites. And it was a very interesting time that for Japanese people. And I'm like, yeah, okay, that's pretty good too. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah. And your charter, Alexandra, was also based
It was also based off of a real person.
An explorer.
An explorer. Yes, she was like the first person.
She's the first woman to make it to Tibet.
Yes, and to get like initiated into like the monastery over there. Yeah.
Guys, this sounds. I gotta catch up.
Taliesin just poured so much love into that.
Do you guys mind if I ask, like, how much of your character creation was collaborating with him, and how much of it was your own?
There were parts of it. I think, definitely a lot of the concepting of the character, Taliesin. Her background was Taliesin, and then for me, I wanted to do sort of a gentleman thief. Sort of a character archetype, and I was like, I want that. Actually, her name is my mother's middle name, Hanako. It's like flower child.
Oh, that's cool. Flower child.
Yeah, flower child. Very delicate.
I knew Hana meant flower from my very anime background.
That's a common. Hana is a very, very common name, and Hanako is like the child, and it turns it into a girl's name.
So cool.
Yeah, it was like a 50-50 type of collab thing. I would say.
So while you guys were chatting, I kind of drew in your big bouffant situation here. I wouldn't even, just a big old hair back. Is there a name for this hairstyle?
Hair back, bun,
Is it a bun back here?
Yeah, it was a big bun.
It was like hair back.
Hair back.
Your hair pulled back, but it's also like very voluminous. I'm sure there's an official name.
Yeah.
It's like Gibson girl, but down. So anyway, I'm just like kind of taking notes from the shape here and kind of like translating it over here. And this hair is like very away from your original like circle head sketch. And you've got it going on already, so that looks great. So get some hard lines down, and then maybe you, since you're on paper, like just leave some room for your like hair. Yeah, we're gonna. It's not in that photo, but we've got some other ones where it's showing better, so we'll use that as a reference. So I'm gonna sketch mine in real quick. Flowers are great. You can just like make some pretty organic shapes.
I could just like put this in there.
Oh yeah,
I was like, and I reverence. Yay!
That's so pretty.
Yeah, kanzashi making is a really beautiful art. I think there's a district in Guillaume that specializes in making these little fabric flowers, and this one's imported. I don't know where it's exactly from in Japan.
I was going to ask, did you have this before the show, or did
I
you get
did,
it
yeah,
for
this
the
one was
show?
mine, and then Jenny actually got a second one, so there's another one on the side of my head that she rented.
Yeah.
That
I was wondering if that was a continuation of your,
yeah.
let's put that one in too. It looks like it's kind of like a circle, flat circle with like a little thing sticking out of it.
There's a specific name for that kind. That's the little ball with the stick through it.
I bet chat's pulling up with the names right now.
All that, yeah. They'd know. They know.
You'll tell us.
You'll tell us.
Okay, so how did you? You just kind of threw in some like crazy flowers. I've done this before. Like, remember that time where I was like, I'm gonna throw some flowers, and then it was like, oh, those are really good, and I did them in 30 seconds.
Like, and one of my favorite recent illustration trends is like doing like a really like rendered thing, and then like having these fun, like flat or like illustrated flowers.
Yeah, the flowers, and then also the crowns. I love like the crown, the little crowns.
They'll do like
Fairly Odd Parents,
you know, like. You guys can get really graphic and fun and like illustrate-y with the flowers. They're such organic, beautiful shapes. Like, you can really, you know, play around and find some fun shapes that you enjoy, and then just draw the flowers in. I mean, these are already like cartoonized flowers anyway, made out of fabric and stuff.
Yeah. I learned how to you take like one thing and then you fold it a certain way on itself, and then these ones you can add until it's a full flower. And
I love
kanzashi.
Okay.
I wear more kanzashi more.
So I drew a hand in, which I'm gonna sketch in real quick.
You just kind of did a bunch of upside down hearts for those little dangly bits.
Yeah. I think that would be the perfect way to kind
Good idea.
of do them. And you can even do smaller hearts inside those hearts to make up the folds and stuff, or however kind of you want to go. It's very organic, so you can kind of just get creative with how you want to translate your little flowers. So yeah, I'm doing the arm. And then the wrist is kind of like that square shape, but tapered, and then some fingers.
My lips are pretty far away from my nose.
Yeah, maybe move them up if you want.
Maybe move them up a little bit.
That was you following your art heart. And you're already doing it.
They gave me It's so nice. And it said for Erika. And it's like, it's so nice. Just follow your art heart. I really love that.
I cried when I saw that.
It's so cute.
It's really cute. We love seeing your little tweets and posts of you guys using that too.
Yeah.
It's super fun.
Been amazing. I'm glad everybody likes them.
Okay. And then they're kind of lacy. Okay. So there's the hand real quick. Hands are hard, but also attached to you. So you guys can also just like take great reference and really practice them yourself if you want to get better at them. It's just repetitively drawing them over and over again until it kind of like clicks one day and you can break them down easier.
I swear, the more I fuss with hair, the worse it gets.
Sometimes that's a thing. It's like infuriating how much I love my sketch more than I love my final.
Yeah.
That's a seasoned artist thing too. That's not like a newbie thing.
Like
That'll haunt you forever.
that reckless abandon that you're fine doing with like a quick sketch.
Okay. So I kind of drew in the neck wrapping around.
Erika's yours is looking so good.
Thank you.
It's really cute.
That's been helping a lot.
I would like draw one of them longer than the
Yeah,
other because you
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
got,
that's
you know,
true.
when they're
Yeah, they're
different
tilted.
lengths.
Oh, and there's a
and
third
stuff.
one anyway, so I'll do a third one.
I'm only going to do 2 because I think it gets a little busy with 3 on mine. But I would definitely, it's just adds more visual interest if they're not all lined up on the same length. Like you gotta, it's really fun that way. Yeah, Marisha's, you already got it. Okay, my student.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
So much.
It's crazy what you guys, if you guys watch our Everything But Content episode, this is like how little I have to help you is so awesome.
Bo definitely looked like a bit of a lizard person that first time.
Yeah.
You know?
Man, I remember
there.
seeing that first sketch. This looks amazing.
It's great. Okay, so that collar is gonna wrap around your neck. Your neck's kind of a round cylinder shape, so it's gonna wrap around.
Love a choker situation.
And then the shoulders are tilted, so one side's for shortened because it's turned, so that line's a little bit shorter than this line. And then you've got these like crazy wrinkly, puffy sleeves. I'm just gonna sketch in. Sleeves.
Great. Good. Okay.
Oh, did you give her little Madonna gloves?
Yeah, I did. I love them. How could I not give her sleeveless lace gloves?
Okay. All right.
Man.
Fingers. Oh boy.
I know. You know, we're gonna
if
simplify.
Fingers or not.
I was trying out to do these sleeves.
Should we do sleeves or fingers first?
I'd put that hand in there, so I feel like you
put the hand in there.
You
Okay.
could polish that up. I think you could handle it.
I think I can handle this.
And then you kind of got a hand in there if you want to, or
Little sausage fingers.
if you're nervous about it, you could just erase it and have her in her like outfit. This face is coming along so well.
I know, it's so cute.
It's really coming along. I think that nostril we could like level it up even more because what you did is kind of like this.
Yes.
But what you want to do is more like this.
More. Oh, okay. Okay. I see. You're right. You're right. Because it goes wider.
Yeah.
Trying to ruin her fingers just by touching
No, that's
them.
fine.
That's okay.
Take your tiny eraser and just carve into that. I think would be do the thing.
Okay.
Yes, good. Great. Everybody's doing it.
Everyone's doing it.
It's happening. Oh yeah. I can't get too much in the.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Okay, committing to lines.
Into
Making
those
them
lines.
solid.
It's just pencil. We can erase away.
Just
anyway.
pencil. Not committing too much to anything.
Just like you like.
Just like my life. All right.
So, how do you handle like tips of fingers without them looking like sausages? Yeah. Like, what am I doing to them?
I don't know what. This one looks okay to me.
Okay.
This one you tapered in and changed the direction. So.
I did. So
it was going good until here, and then you decided that you were just gonna make it skinny and off to the side. So you did it almost again. That's wild.
Did it again. What am I doing? I can't control this thing.
It's got a mind of its own. So that bit was tripping you up, and obviously you want that finger to be thinner. So I think we're just gonna make it thinner this way.
So it's almost like you can kind of do like little pointies.
Yeah. Here, I'll draw a few fingers just for the kids at home.
Fingers.
It's really hard, and even today, like I don't always draw a hand the perfectly 100%. But I can fake it real good. But if you want to simplify it, and this is specifically for a lady, a little kind of taper is good on the end, and then you can like draw a nail in if you're feeling bold.
And I feel like once again you never fully connect the nail bed. Like
No,
as a
I
full
think
circle, you leave it open.
Unless it's colored or something, but even then, like I think leaving it open. But that's also a stylistic choice, and you could connect it if you want, but I think it looks cooler without it. But that's my style.
Well, before I continue to practice some fingers, I think it is time for the artist spotlight. Or no, wait. It's not the artist spotlight.
JK.
It's time for the in-chat giveaway.
In-chat giveaway.
Yeah. Giveaways first, because free shit. New Wacom Intuos. Basically what I am doing. Oh, it's this thing. It's this thing. I came in real hot today, guys. Bear with me.
She's getting it done.
A reminder that all Wacom tablets and displays work with any computer, Mac or PC, desktop or laptop, and the Intuos Pen tablet comes with illustration and painting software for beginner digital artists to create right out of the box. I'm going to give you a keyword. You only enter this keyword once, because if you enter it more than once, you'll be disqualified. Dumb's the rules. Right now, the offer is only good for residents of the United States of Canada, excluding Quebec. Sorry. Them's the rules. Follow the link in the chat or go to kurtroll.com. Sorry. The keyword is eldritch. Keep an eye on your whispers, and the winner will be announced in chat in the next 5 minutes.
Yay.
And I'm gonna go into the artist spotlight. Right? Yeah.
It's
time.
We've done several episodes of this show. Well, you guys put in the keyword. We wanted to do something special for our second season of Pub Draw and feature other talented artists from the community. And we're calling it our little artist spotlight.
About this one.
This week is awesome. Our artist is Hunter Bunyan, aka at Dear Lord Hunter on Twitter and Instagram. Hunter is a Canadian hermit who lives off of sushi and the proximity of her 2 cats. Her words, not ours. Until she returns to the Feywild, she'll be freelancing concept art, comics, and illustration, working on her Patreon, playing D&D, and enjoying a smattering of video games with friends.
That's an amazing artist bio. I hate writing mine, and they did
a great job.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's check out her artwork.
This illustrator
Oh, wow.
is one of my favorites. Yeah, amazing. They have a great grasp on painting and light and shadow and this type of concept art, which is super rendered, but also their like pencil and illustration is great too. Let's see the next one.
Oh yeah, I love this
Right?
piece.
So stunning.
Oh,
Just in both styles, it's the details.
It's so good.
So incredible.
So I feel like sometimes that can be weaker than others, but this is like strong across the board. Let's see the next one. This Molly is my favorite Molly illustration of all time. Like, it's so cool.
so cool.
I love all the details on the horns. I definitely
And I love
could
that
look at that for forever.
blood is going up.
I know.
Again,
Like,
like
that
just
is
all the details, but it's so evocative. It
really
And the curls and the rendering, like she's doing this like light underlit thing on the hair, and it just like it's gorgeous. Let's see the next one. This must be her own party. Or her own OCs or something.
Talented.
Incredible.
They're one of my favorite illustrators on Twitter, and I adore them, and please go follow them. They're great.
Go follow them, support them on Patreon, commission them. She said she
Is that
takes
what I think that's the last one. Yeah. Go check them out. Thanks, y'all.
And back to my fingers.
Yes.
So you don't have a thumb situation going on here.
No, because
it's kinda
she's doing like
hidden.
this, right? So like you wouldn't really see the thumb.
Yeah. Sausages or okay. All right. There's a. Okay. All right. This is.
Let me see.
How you doing?
All right. I think this is. All right. Hand.
Wow.
Shoulder.
I
okay.
don't think that looks that bad.
Yeah, you put in a lot of good grab work. It's like so it's solid, but it still looks a little sausagey.
Well, if
I think also I need to do nails. Probably I should do nails.
Yeah.
So just like a little bit off, or no, that's wrong. That's wrong.
Stop, you
Please
gave her a
help.
scary witch bugle nail. Bugle nail?
That's the only way to eat bugles is you put them on your nails.
So you want to do more of an almond shape.
Okay.
So like,
Ooh, that's pleasant.
and then you just want it to continue on the
Okay.
finger. So like you did more like a triangle. But let's go from almond.
Okay. I see.
And then leave a little bit of a finger underneath.
nice.
So I'll draw half and you draw the other half.
Thank you. Gentle.
Yeah.
Nice
about
and
it.
gentle.
I'm not feeling horrible about it. I'm not gonna lie.
You shouldn't. I think it looks great. Okay. This
Where would it
one.
be on this one? Maybe.
I'm just gonna fix this by
Oh, yeah.
erasing.
Yeah. I can tell a little bit more. Okay.
Yeah.
Almond E. What did I?
Oh, yeah. So that
Yeah.
why don't you thin out that
Yeah.
pinky because that should be one of the thinnest of the smallest of the.
Yes.
There you go.
Smaller.
So like
Okay.
where that line of that hand ends, that's like where I would draw the pinky, not like from this
I
one.
see. Oh, okay. So like.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Exactly.
Okay.
And now erase that
Yeah.
bottom line.
Yeah.
You've got you. I feel like your instincts are there. You just need practice
Thank you. Yeah.
to hone them.
Oh, that's what
Yeah.
any art form. It just needs a lot of
1,000%.
practice.
You just got to put in those
Practice.
pencil miles.
Get those 10,000 hours, right?
That's right.
The
That's
10,000
so
hours.
real.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Reevaluating.
Reevaluating.
Great. This one,
Okay.
it's good.
Yeah. All right.
Let's see.
Almondy. Is that a shoulder? Okay.
Look at her for a second. I don't think she's that bad.
Thank you.
I don't.
That's like the best I could have hoped for.
I don't think it's that bad.
I don't think it's that bad. That's great.
I'm gonna thin out that neck a little bit and cut in her.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, the face was looking real wide for a
too
while.
wide,
It was
yeah.
looking real wide.
And I wasn't like worrying about it too much because sometimes I won't tackle stuff like that when I know you're gonna have like this big solid black shape that is your hair and you can just
Yeah.
like cut into it later. But if it's throwing off the rest you're drawing, like sometimes
Yeah.
it's worth
I
fixing
think you're
that
right. I think
as
that
soon
was
as
what
you
it
see
is.
it.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So yeah, just thin that out, and then maybe give her like a little bit of a cheekbone,
Oh.
like maybe like a
Yeah.
little cheekbone line,
Yeah.
something subtle.
I want a cheekbone line.
Do it.
That's a game changer, that cheekbone.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, she's getting there.
Ooh. I think, and then
I'm trying to think. She needs a stronger chin, but I think that's just a stylistic choice. I don't think she looks bad or needs it. I just think it looks. I think it's good.
Stronger.
See, you're also really good, Babs, with being like, oh, I'm just gonna put like some shadowy hash marks here. I have like no idea how you just like go. This clearly needs.
Yeah, it's just like you add one little line and it's like, oh,
And
that's
it's like, that's so much cuter.
It's a
Yeah.
little better.
I don't know either, guys. It's
beep,
like
beep.
guts. Like you just start developing guts.
Your art
reactions
heart,
for
like you
this.
Says you gotta follow your art heart.
Right, like it's probably like with your acting, and you know how far our or
How
not-
far is
how
too
far
far?
how far to push something, or
Or generally, you tend to look back at your work and you're like, why was my mouth open that whole time?
It was a choice.
Don't do that next time.
You make choices. You got to make bold choices.
My shock face was a little too much shock face.
Yeah.
yeah, that would be hard to have to
Man,
review
I don't know.
that
How
back.
do you like watch? Because you have to watch your stuff for the edits.
I do.
That's hard.
It's like I put up. It's like I go into a different mode, so it's almost like an out of body stuff. So I
Yeah.
like turn. I've gotten really good at turning off that filter that like judges everything.
It's hard. I'm
Yeah.
still very self-critical of my work. It's hard.
Oh,
It's hard
for
to
sure.
watch work, but like, yeah, I think if you can sort of turn that off and be like, what's best for the product,
Totally.
end product, you know?
Also, like I've been staring at hours and hours and hours of Undeadwood footage,
Right.
And so I'll be like, that was a dumb face I just made. But guess what? Travis makes a lot of dumb faces, and like Anji and Car, like everyone makes
You
dumb
just gotta
faces.
keep it in reference of like everything else.
Totally.
Yeah,
Totally.
that's a good rule.
Yeah, you're not the only one who makes stupid looks.
I'm gonna shrink mine down.
Gotta keep it in perspective.
Yeah, stuffing is hard sometimes though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
So that being said, looking at all this.
This.
Erika, it's a lot. But
Look where you started.
I know, it's true, yeah. It's very different. Look at where we are.
I think you're bringing this smirk up, but this middle line should be that line that goes up that high.
Oh,
and
okay,
not
not that one. That
Yeah,
one
yeah.
should stay down here.
Yes, yes.
And this
Like
one
that
should
middle line
go
is
up.
always going to be the line that's the longest on the lips.
Ooh, that's long. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And then I think
Yeah, there's something
we got to bring this one up.
wonky, yeah.
Like tilt that one up too. But like
Then-
sharper.
and then yeah. This
I'm not
nose.
technically, I'm just like
Yeah.
drawing lines, but it's not
Yeah.
really making marks because
Yeah.
I'm with the Wacom pen.
Okay.
Christopher Wacom.
Nailed
Wacom
it.
pen.
There you go. There you go.
Was that the mnemonic device?
Yes.
Like when we were in the like our
Gotta
sponsor,
remember how to
Christopher Wacom.
see the name of the pen.
So let's see.
Guys.
Fabric would bunch like here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, Marisha. Oh my God. Okay. But this would be,
Oh, that's great.
and then it would bunch more like this.
That?
not
Okay.
Up here. It would
Okay.
probably be smooth there because it's tension, so it's pulling forward. Yeah.
Okay. So that goes away a bit. No, come back! Come back!
I lost control.
He's trying to escape. He knows.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This glove sausages.
I know. And her head's so big and that hand's so
know.
small.
No. Maybe if you made the shoulder pads bigger, that would.
No, that's not how to fix this problem.
Perspective.
Stump Babs on how to fix something.
I know, so it's really,
Whoa, what did it?
let's see.
Okay.
I think we might have to get rid of the hand. Or, let me see. Because our only option is to redraw it, and I think I'd rather spend more time on other stuff.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's
Just
get rid of the
'cause we're
hand.
crunched for
Get rid of the
time.
hand. Yeah, get rid of the hand.
Sometimes you gotta do
okay.
what's best for
Yeah.
the overall situation.
Yeah.
And like, I think at one point
okay.
it was an okay size, but then
Oh, but then it became not.
Yes.
So it's okay. That's okay. Things change.
things change. We're rolling with the punches. We got 15 minutes left.
Oh.
What can we do? I know it goes by so. Look at Max.
Max has got that. You got 15 minutes face.
Everyone else
see
has
it.
got to go home. Oh, okay. We'll take our time.
That's what I
He
thought.
started sweating. He started immediately regretting that.
You give us an inch.
Yeah, so Marisha, for that, I very much followed like, I was just trying to reference her.
Yeah, I'm trying to give her
jewels
like
over
that
here.
kind of Mandarin collar a little bit.
Yeah.
That's
It's
fun.
high up there, and there's like detailing on it, and
So there's that to reference.
Yep, she's got
Those
kinda
two
like that.
lines. That's super fun.
And then what did you gave her? Oh yeah, because she's got these like.
Let's I think I want to fill in your hair because I think it's going to add a lot to your drawing.
True. Okay.
I might start inking on this pad situation.
I think you could do it with this.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay.
That might
All
be
right,
a good
Can
way.
fill things in?
Why don't you try that on your paper on the side?
Filling things in.
Yeah, great.
Okay.
And then fill that in as consistently and smooth as you can.
Okay.
And try to keep it the same
Easy.
like pressure so that it's the same shade
I
of
see,
gray
I
or
see.
dark or whatever.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Oh, Marisha, I love your little like liberties you're taking. Like you move the bun up and you're adding all these details to the costume and stuff.
Nice.
That's super rad.
Thank you. You look so pretty.
All right, I'm gonna fill in some darks too.
I think it might be throwing off the perspective. So that's enough buttons. That's enough buttons.
You gotta
If
judge.
I've learned anything from anime, you can never have too many buttons.
Too many buttons. Too many buttons or pouches.
Not enough buttons or belts.
So I am going to jump on with this Intuos pad, y'all.
Oh yeah, you should ink it a little bit, huh?
Ink it and kind of show this little like
ish.
demonstration to make
Move
sure.
it over as much as you can.
Okay, so it's like, because where are those?
Because
I have to line it up with these markers.
Yeah. So I think you're over far enough.
Okay.
This is gonna be cool. Wait, let's check the top one.
Yeah, the top ones are kind of right.
Oh yeah, they're
along
good.
the
They're good.
edge.
Okay. All right. This is gonna be super cool.
Okay, let's see how this works. So we have this fancy pen that is a pen, but also does this digitally.
So what it's doing is there's like a separate program.
It's
So
working.
like it is only
Let me see,
recording the lines that Marisha's making
see
right
it up there?
now.
See it up there? Hang on, wait, watch. I'm gonna kind of complete her eyeball a little bit.
And it's a
It's
special
working!
It's a special ink pen from Wacom, which was crazy. Wacom.
Wacom.
Yeah.
Guys, you gotta remember, Babs.
I know. It's so hard
The thing
because
you're drawing
my whole life I was calling it the wrong name until the show, and then I was like, oh, actually, it's pronounced like this.
One of those things that you.
I think I got a little extra with her eye, but you know what? It's okay. She got them Babtar lashes.
Oh, heck yeah. Give me them
yeah.
Babs. Tar lashes.
Babs lash. Eh? Sorry.
Eh?
There.
She was in it. She was in it to win it.
Feeling in my hair. Making it nice and consistent. Making no mistakes with the hair. Okay. It's all coming together.
This is nice.
Yeah. It's actually really super therapeutic.
Yeah. It's super fun.
It's a thing that I don't, I'm used to music or to, performance or something else, but fine art, visual art is not something that I've ever really done much of, and it's kind of nice.
think-
It's like nice to try new things like this.
And like not putting all that pressure to make like a perfect drawing, just making stuff is so good for the soul, even if it's like
100%.
not perfect,
Yeah.
Just like creating something and being like, you know what, this like didn't exist before.
I like that. I like the saying, never let the perfect be the enemy of the good.
Yes.
And
That's
I
great.
think that's good for art because, you know, like one of my favorite things to do is to listen to sort of early sessions for things, or like, you know, on the Moana soundtrack, how like the test sessions
I
that
love those.
Lin-Manuel Miranda put down, because it's like when he does things, it's just perfect. He's perfect. You're like, oh, he's just, you know, he just vomited it out that way. But like, no, it requires rough drafts and a lot of work, and
then there's something
mistakes.
to hear. You're like, yeah, I can see where that got cut.
Yeah,
I can see why you went a different direction.
Yeah.
Your end product is better. You're right.
Yeah, I feel like that's really good to keep in mind. Like, people stumbled a lot before they got to that perfect.
Yeah,
thing.
it's like, I think
Like,
Jake
I've
the
been.
dog says, like, I guess sucking at something is the first step to being good at something.
That's totally
Yep.
true. You just gotta have the courage of your conviction to keep
Yeah.
practicing.
I like that. Courage and conviction to keep practicing. Yeah, there's definitely a curve for everything.
Is that, I don't know, there's so much pressure just on everything, like you said, to be like perfect. And it's like, do you enjoy it though?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You enjoy it.
That's nice.
that's what really matters.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what helped me stick to my guns with like my art style. Like, I knew I wasn't gonna get certain jobs I think would be fun, like editorial or like fashion illustration and stuff like that, because I knew my shit was like too cartoony, but like I love cartoons.
Yeah.
And I love
Yeah,
anime.
that's the thing,
And
is if
you
you-
know, like
Yeah.
if I just followed my heart, and then jobs, like I carved out a path. I like found jobs where people wanted to hire me for this style that I created, that my heart was in my heart. I don't know. It got really cheesy,
No,
but you know what
it's
I mean?
true. Because the thing is that by sticking to your guns, you got to do the things you wanted
Yeah.
to. I mean, otherwise you might have gotten a lot of other jobs, you know, as you said, the editorials or the fashion stuff, but
Totally.
you wouldn't have been having as much fun as if you hadn't decided to stick to what you loved.
And like everyone, I feel like it's good to keep in mind that like everybody's has different like needs, and maybe like working on something for somebody else is like for you, and there's not one right way to be.
Oh, yeah.
But that was like what I wanted to do, and I'm glad I was able to stick to my guns and make it work.
Well, I'm glad, because, you know, here we are.
Because we got Batgirl.
Yeah. And Motor Crush, and I got some
Motor
other cool
Crush.
stuff coming out, and then I'm gonna have a merch line eventually coming out. That should
I'm
be really
so
fun.
excited for that.
Babs fashion icon, man.
Yeah.
That's what really makes my heart sing the most, for sure. Okay, I'm gonna throw some red on here real quick.
Okay.
Whoops, got a little squirrely. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. I would even, if I were you, I would like even go even darker.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like kind of match.
Yeah.
Get closer to your
see,
eye.
I see,
Your
yeah,
eye darkness.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
that'll like polish that up a lot.
Okay.
We'll wrap this up in a second, y'all. I'm throwing in some red real quick.
Get some eyeballs in Erika.
Let's see. What is this? So pretty.
Yeah, I love kanzashi. I love the way they hang. Yeah. The color, like the pop of red. That's my color palette. It was like black and red.
I love it. And I gave you that red pencil if you want to throw in some on yours too.
Ooh.
I found a red pencil in my pencil bag for Erika. If she
Yeah. I'm gonna do that. A red pencil. Just pick out some red details.
This is
Okay. All right.
and then I threw in
Oh my god,
some-
she's turning into a digital painting!
Oh, I see.
That's looking pretty cool.
Throw it up there, she
Oh,
be.
man. Oh, wow. Wow. That's amazing. Ooh, I love the highlights under the eyes. Oh my god! I'm meaning to get like red eyeshadow and stuff to do the little.
Ooh,
those
yeah.
popular- I love that look.
Let's see.
Yeah. I think the color is nice. Still need to do detailing on the vest and all, but I'll figure that out later.
I think
What happened?
I'll figure that out
let's not get
later.
too crazy with the red lips. That's gonna get really scary really fast. Okay, there you go.
Thank you,
Don't
Babs.
get into too jokery over here.
Okay.
I think the hair's looking good. Yeah, throw in some red. I might help you out with the lips in a second, just because that will go south fast if we don't polish those up.
Yeah.
Erika, you're girl.
Oh my gosh!
Okay.
I am freaking out a little bit. This is a lot. We're here.
You did it. You were brave. You came on.
Yeah, this was fun.
Yeah, thank you for
Coming. Shit.
What happened?
Titties.
What'd you do?
I just bad line. Just bad line. Don't worry about it.
Bad line. I'm going to fuck with the color a little bit.
Yeah, maybe doing some of this will help. I don't know. I don't know how colors happen. How do color?
How do
Good. How do color? Yeah.
What haven't I done? Okay.
Let's get in your dark collar.
Yeah.
I think that'll look cool. And then your lines. Let's get
I still
in.
have the.
I'm getting in here. I'm getting in here real quick.
Thanks. That was it. Yeah.
Just turn that
Yeah.
on in a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Man.
There you go.
Amazing.
Just a little bit goes a long way sometimes.
Yeah. Jeez. Oh man. Yeah, the detailing there.
And then
Thanks, Babs.
you don't have to make it as busy as mine. You guys could go. You could just do a couple.
A couple of them. The suggestion of pattern.
Suggestion of pattern. I feel like better than that. Like at home or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to finish this up.
There.
Ooh.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
It's hard to see that stuff when you're you're not seasoned, but little things like that. You know, your drawing's probably only like 10 or 15% away from leveling up a little bit. See, just a few marks.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Babs.
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing. I came into this with not knowing anything.
Now you got some tools to go for.
Yeah.
And you got whole season 1 and season 2.
Yeah, I can catch up.
You can catch up.
Yeah.
Even people, I love people even saying that they put it on just to chillax too.
Yeah.
That's like the
nice.
best compliment.
Man, our soundtrack is pretty great.
420 Blazer, baby.
Oh man, you guys are like the girl in the lo-fi chill beats to study to.
Yes.
Only you're drawing.
That is us.
Alright. Yeah.
It's like drawing
Yeah.
little testicles, just repeatedly.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Just little ball sacks.
Yeah. Just happy little ball
Or
sacks.
happy little ball sacks.
There are no mistakes, just ball sacks.
Happy little ball sacks.
That's our next merch. Get Laura on it. Okay. I think we're about done, ladies.
Almost there.
Yeah. Almost.
Oh yeah, you almost got your thing done.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Erika, look at your girl.
Yay! I'm doing it. I'm
You
doing
did
it
it.
hard.
Maybe we'll erase this one over here.
Erase this one.
She's really cute.
I'm gonna finish that up.
You got a little human over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Wow. You can tell it's, wow.
I make that's psyched you out.
Oh, game changer. Oh my God.
Could do a little.
This is just got a little blush. Oh my God. This is real great, Babs.
Oh, she's so pretty.
Yeah. Oh no! No tears on Pump Draw. Oh my God!
Okay, I get it.
I'm so crying in
did a
baseball
thing.
or on Pump Draw.
This is thanks. Thank you.
welcome.
Like that. Like for sure. Oh my God.
It is so good.
There she is.
Oh my God, she's.
The sass.
Babs drew one of my characters. Oh, just drew me.
Oh my God. No, you can't. No more.
Everything's good. What is my life? Okay. All right.
So you are kind of a fan, huh?
I'm fine though. I'm cool.
This is why I keep Erika around. She reminds me what feelings are.
Oh,
It's so great.
I have extra. Would you like some? I have extra. Oh man! Can't believe this. This happened. Wow.
You did it.
Wow.
You made it happen.
2 seconds away from being like, inked enough.
Inked enough.
Like, yeah. Oh wait, her arm. That's what I was missing this whole time.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh.
You guys, I'm so proud.
And I think it's about time to review and
It's really, yeah, we'll go, we'll get a look at everybody.
get a look-see.
It's really scary to come on here, and I'm really proud that you came, and I'm psyched that you came. And
This was so
you're
much
such a
fun.
babe, and I got to draw you.
Oh my gosh, the fasteners, the little details.
Yeah,
they're so
drawing.
cute. Wow, that's great.
Yeah, Marisha, I love that you did your own little costuming. I think sometimes I have a hard time, like, giving myself the artistic liberties like that. But that's cool.
I don't know.
That's what I love about D&D characters, like D&D especially. You guys you can just take a bunch of little liberties and build off of cool stuff.
Yeah. So
There you
yeah,
go.
people can kind of see side
so
by
fun.
side. There's got the PTZ of kind of
And all your like
What I've
underdrawing,
done.
all your sketchy guessing
Yeah.
and stuff is only on the
Amazing.
paper.
It's only on the
you've only got
paper.
the tight stuff on the screen.
like you said though. I really like my sketch.
I know. That's always the
Sketch
case,
is
isn't it?
good.
But
That's so cool. What
Yeah,
a great
that is
tool.
cool.
Yeah, I think if you guys can't afford, if it's a little too expensive to have this one with the screen attached, and then you kind of feel the disconnect when you're on the tablet and you have to look at the screen over here, like this is your solution right here.
Yeah.
You can literally look at the paper and have it
This
be
is
on the
the
computer.
Intuos Pro. So these things are like a couple $100, I think, or something like that.
That's awesome.
I don't know.
beautiful.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, let's see what you did, Erika. Let's go full screen on Erika.
This mine.
Oh,
I did.
She's so
Thank you. Thanks for all your help, Babs.
What I
Thanks
love
for all
about
the
it,
encouragement,
I
Marisha.
did heavy-handed it a little bit. I hope
Yeah.
you don't mind.
No.
It was a crash course tonight, so
It
sometimes
was.
I gotta get in there, guys.
What I was gonna say was I actually love how you can still see
What's
like
Erika did.
what's Eric
Yeah.
your style from the beginning, that kind of like almost cute chibi thing going on.
Yeah.
It's there still.
You can kind of still see the
It's like that.
his style.
And then the Babs making me all hot.
And then
what I
Babs
do.
making us all hot.
Thank you so much.
That's why they
Yeah, I
pay
had
the
a
big
lot of
bucks.
help from Babs, and thank you.
You're so welcome.
Love it.
Oh, wow.
Anytime.
Well, Erika, thank you. I believe that is all the time we have for tonight's episode of Pub Draw.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for hanging out with us, and hopefully you learned something about drawing. If you did something today and you want a chance to win a Cintiq 16, which
Let's see
is
your Hana.
this guy. You can submit your drawings of Hana to pubdraw@critroll.com. Do us and Danny a favor and do not submit to the email unless you are in one of the qualifying residencies. But please feel free to share your work with us on Twitter with the hashtag PubDraw. We love seeing what you guys have done.
And I want to see. I'll search the hashtag too. I really want to see.
Tag Erika.
Tag Erika.
Oh my
She'll
gosh,
love
thank you so much.
You're just at Erika Ishii, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, tag her, and of course, thank you so much for coming
Yes.
and the wave.
I got to like hang out with my friends. And
I
draw,
know.
And thank you. This was amazing.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming. Absolutely amazing. I love you guys so much.
I love my ladies. Okay.
All right.
Next week, hat down. That's fine. Next week, our guest is the one and only, Lord help us, Will Friedle, everybody.
Yeah.
Until then, follow your art hearts. We love you. Be kind to one another. And we'll see you next week.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
And you can catch Pub Draw on Critical Role's Twitch live Wednesdays at 5 p.m. Pacific. Follow your art heart.
Bye.
I love you so much.